The Heat were the dominant team in that first half, without question. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Miami Heat. The Bulls may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game.
At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely.
Have a look at the leading scorers for the Chicago Bulls.
Game track. Assists.
The Chicago Bulls are struggling to move the ball and create good looks for each other. What makes it worse is their opponent isn't having nearly the same problem.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going.
Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Done to Mo Bamba. Knocked loose. Deep two there, won't go. A bad pass, and the Bulls have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Myers Leonard sends it away. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Young. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Misses the first. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. To Waiters. Has a look. Rebound Bamba. Done. Goes to the left side. Porter. They need something to go down. It's no good. To Dragic. Can't connect from in close. Bulls with the basketball. Done. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
Dragic. That's going to be out of bounds. Done. To Porter. Levine to Chris Dunn. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Dunn to Young. Levine shot no good. He'd have the basketball. To Dragic. Stuffs it down with authority.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Mo Bamba. The drive, right to the basket. Knocked loose. Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. That's out. Last touch by Goran Dragic. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To Levine. Zach Levine doing what he does best. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Anthony Simmons at the line. First try at the line, no good. Second one's good. Splits the pair. To Waiters. Dion Waiters. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Levine.
You got the screen right.
The screen sets him up for 2.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Ah, the monster stuff.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Knocked loose. It's the Heat with the possession. Waiters. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Levine to Markkanen.
I told you the screen would come.
Kelly Olynyk. Huge block. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Knocks it down off the step back. Late heave to beat the buzzer. 3 quarters complete as the Heat enjoy some breathing room. So the Heat will have it to start this fourth and final quarter. And it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting five has certainly earned the fourth quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
Screen coming to Randolph. Trying to cash in. The big fella, Zach Randolph. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And look out.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Jumper's good.
What a move. If you're on defense, you can't be caught flat-footed there.
There's a pass stolen by Chicago to Chris Dunn. Count the basket at the rim.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Has a chance, that's usually one that he'll knock down.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
The pass set it all up.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Levine to Young. Porter. Man, that was a tough shot.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Dragic into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Goran Dragic. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Dunn to Mo Bamba. And a 5-second back to the basket violation is called. To Dragic. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Off the mark. To Zach Levine. Mo Bamba. To Levine. Porter. 5 to shoot for the Bulls. To Zach Levine. For 3, that's off the side of the rim, short.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Layup goes down. Well done.
And I love when people are saying, well, he's not an exciting player. I don't need him to be exciting. I need him to be fundamentally sound.
Count it.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Down low for Leonard. Whoa! What a finish! At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Levine to Young. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Goran Dragic. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Has a look. Shot by Dunn, no good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Oh, big finish at the rim. Long key from 3/4 court. The Heat with the victory. And they're moving on to the second round of the NBA playoffs. For my part.